All right, we're gonna see if they cleaned up the mess from that encampment over there yet. But I wanted to point out that that encampment was there to sell drugs to all the functioning drug addicts who get contracts with the city. One of the ways to do that is to be Mayor Hobreed and SFPD's customers. That's what we learned from Louis Merlot, Bossa, Barbecue Pork encampments. So, and from the Muni encampments, you know, where there's dirty pigs, there are drug addicts. So, that's why that encampment was here for them. Like I said, all she does, everything blows up in Mayor Moron Breed's face. I wouldn't have known about Louis Merlot and that they've had contracts with the city and that they got an encampment that's them and all that shit if I didn't have all these problems with them. They're so fucking stupid. And if they weren't so triggered, you walk past, you talk shit. If you talk shit about SFPD in front of a bum and they're triggered and they defend SFPD, there's something seriously wrong. You know what I mean? That's how you find a pig in plain clothes. But anyways, so the point is they try to, you know, be right there for their customers and be as close as they can. So they're functioning drug addicts here at that this company who has the contract doing this. So let's see if let's just see how dirty it is just in general. We are at Lloyd Lake, sorry. I thought I was filming, y'all, so like I already said all this stuff. I hate it when I have problems like that and then I'm like, okay, wait, let me try to re-say everything and make sure, you know what I'm saying, like put everything into context. At the moment where I'm at Lloyd Lake. I hate that shit. I thought I was just filming for like the last 5 minutes and then I looked on my new phone and it was on pause. So anyways, let's go see. And like the other reason I don't like to do that is because everything I say is off the cuff and like just me reacting to the moment. So like jokes will come or certain things that I think of, like one thing will make me think of something else. And then it's like, because I don't have a script, I don't have any notes, I just do what I do, you know what I mean? Then I hate it because whatever I just said, it's really hard for me to you know what I mean? Like recreate that. So they have done some cleaning over here, surprisingly. Not a very good job, but it's a lot better than it was before. You know, it's obviously not like thorough, but they got the majority of it, so that's what matters. But it's still nasty and they'll probably not finish cleaning that up. What they haven't cleaned up is right across the street, and that's been there a while, and I've shown you guys that. I'm gonna pause it just while I walk up the hill and save some time. Is that their company truck? Because it doesn't have like the city stuff. Because I'm just curious what company has functioning drug addicts there. You know, and like I said, she's already Mayor fucking money junkie breed. It's all about that pay to play for other things with untraceable debit cards. That's already been put on record by people who were under like FBI investigations themselves and probes. FBI been here for the longest because the city is fucking corrupt to the core. But we kicking this fucking investigation into high gear thanks to all my vigilante work because these niggas are slow. No offense, you know, I'm still a fangirl of the FBI, you know, but damn, they slow. But now there's also this culture, like even Supervisor Matt Haney of the Tenderloin in Soma District says that like good employees have been afraid of the mayor's office, executive branches of the local government here, and because of retaliation. And you can see from what I go through and what happened to Dante King from the Department of Human Resources, who put their SFPD's anti-black sentiment on full blast, besides being flagged by the DOJ for using excessive force on black people more than anybody. So Of course nobody wanted to cooperate. They didn't want fucking the type of retaliation. He's fucking her cheap gangster style fucking retaliation. The bitch is an idiot. Like I said, the Italian and Mexican mafia are so much smarter than Mayor Hood Rat breed, and that's why they normally don't do drug trafficking, dealing drugs of any type, even including black dudes don't fuck with hood rats, because they're only loyal to themselves. They're hella evil and they're hella fucking dumb. So what they haven't cleaned up. Oh, and recently I was pointing that out, and I said like Mexican thug life and how much the Mexican mafia hates Mayor Monster Breed. Because, especially because she crosses these lines, like nobody picks on autistic kids who don't do anything wrong. Like, who does that? You know what I'm saying? My son doesn't do anything to anyone, and she gets her jollies from torturing him. So, and so does SFPD. So that's like I said, those are lows that like the Italian and Mexican mafia wouldn't stoop. Come for me, I ain't got a problem with it. You know, I love to fucking fight. I'm a ghetto bitch. But they like to pick on him because they feel like, you know what I mean, they could be tougher than the disabled kid. Because they're afraid of me. Unless they come at me with a weapon. But anyway, so there's a recent thing in the news where a Mexican drug cartel lined up a bunch of evil people who are like hurting innocent people and slaughtered them like in on the mayor's property, like mayor's office property. And I say all the time, well, several times, and at least in writing too, that if the Mexican and Italian mafia could, they would chop Mayor Hobreed up and leave her body on the steps of City Hall. So the fact that they did that, like, is so symbolic. She just doesn't get it. She's so fucking evil. And not to mention, my son isn't just autistic, he's blessed. So really, that bitch will stoop to any low, and so will SFPD. They're so fucking evil. So now their former fucking bosses want them all dead. That's why, like I said, they're gonna fucking get slaughtered in prison one way or the other. They're gonna pay for everything they've fucking done. You cannot do that to godly people. Especially an autistic kid. What the fuck is wrong with her? So anyway, shout out to them for that. Appreciate you. Just cosigns what I be saying. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. There goes my Yoda. I was listening to music, but I turned it off. So as you can see, that shit is still there. And if we just walk over here, you see where we're at. I filmed this not too long ago with one of their trucks parked close by here. So the park is a dumpster. The only reason maybe it's clean is because park ranger Amanda or something, because she's the one who made that encampment leave. Like I said, I don't trust anybody, but she's proven herself so far to be a decent park ranger. But so maybe that's why it's gotten cleaned up, because she's the one who broke up the encampment. So since she's not aiding and abetting drug trafficking, somebody felt compelled to actually do their fucking job. Okay, so I just walked from there and crossed over here. SFPD, or their partners in crime who work for the park, cleaned up their poop and their wife. Sorry, even though they don't have wives because they're all gay. I know I already said that joke. But anyways, they haven't cleaned up this phallic nastiness. Perverts. They also haven't cleaned up this shirt that, like I said, probably says something. Some sort of shit talking, because that's the lengths they'll go to talk shit. Like, literally. We see that in one of the tent that was up at the spot that SFPD and Park Ranger Calical, who denied us a COVID motel, harassed us at a couple weeks ago, had a tent. And when I went over there and sang ghetto nursery rhymes nearby, it left. And what it left behind was some like t-shirt about evil blue. And, you know, because they like to send these messages. Like, they're proud to be blue trash. They're also proud to be white trash. Okay. They're fake cops, but real bums, that's for sure. That's why they love that shit. It's one thing to be on this property or like lands and lookout even, but to be on the sidewalk, the ones that are at the sidewalks, on the sidewalks and at SFMTA, and like, the ones who lay around in the Tenderloin, holding the illegal aliens dope for them, pretending to be homeless. Like, all of them, they got it the worst. They're so nasty. Okay, where's that other shit? Hold up. I think it's over here. Did they clean that up finally? Wow. Something's getting done. Even if it's getting half-assed. I can appreciate it. That's why I gotta light a fire under their ass to get the fucking lazy liberals to do their job. Because they're drug trafficking devils Democrats. So don't want to do their job. They're fucking lazy liberals. They'd rather be evil and suck drug cartel cock than fucking work for a living. And then they fail at fucking a side hustle from these homeless encampments. So, kind of clean. Do you think anybody's gonna come back for this shit? I don't think so. But at least they got half done. Truth wins. The truth is fire that I spit from my mouth, as it is written in Revelation 11. That is how all my enemies must die, bitch. By the truth. Because you're the ones who are fucking in the wrong. You're the ones who are pure evil. Harassing the saints and God's people. What the fuck is wrong with you? God's on both sides of a gun. That's why Satan's fucking scumbags can't do anything right. So that I could be the local hero and international hero, to be so honest. But they're half-assed cleaning it up. I can appreciate it when the stuff really filthy. Something's happening. Somebody's forced to work. It's working. I like my videos. They make me laugh too. My get outside is so funny. It makes me laugh a lot. I watch them. I don't remember saying things. I don't remember, and then I watch my videos. It's like watching it for the first time, and they make me laugh. They're pretty funny. Okay, so that's just an update on the filth, y'all.